Last year we set out to make the best Dungeons & Dragons show on the internet, and this year we decided to make it even better with its second season. We're digitizing the actual real-life game boards we're playing D&D with by taking hundreds of detailed photos of them and then reconstructing them into these dense, super high polygon 3D models.
Season 1 was ambitious. Pull out a green screen and recreate the best moments at the table playing Dungeons & Dragons with our friends.
We had to build a camera tracking solution because we're dealing with hundreds of shots and we don't want to sit and wait while we're manually 3D tracking all these shots. For season 1, I made a DIY version. That was, it was okay.
The problem with season 1, we barely could move. We would maybe slide the camera a little bit, maybe move up. Season 2, completely different.
We got early access to the HTC Mars camera tracking solution, and it is incredible. A setup like this allows you to get shots that you could never get if you were going to track a background manually.
I was just whipping the camera around. I was going upside down with the camera. I was running with people across the green screen.
We even get a feed right here as we're filming, so we know what everything's going to look like as it's shot, which completely transforms how the actors on the green screen get to perform as well. But in order to really utilize this, we're gonna need to build a huge green screen.
To light a green screen, you need a lot of light. And thankfully, Aperture hooked us up with a bunch of bright LEDs that also change colors. That way we can light the green screen the right color, but also light the actors and immerse them in the world, bringing the world together.
It was a shot where my character was having to walk up onto this very thin footbridge.
But as Ren was climbing the virtual set, we actually laid apple boxes for him to start climbing.
By actually standing up on little apple boxes and whatnot, it raises the floor plane, which allows the camera to go below it.
When I was trying to get the wide shot of that very moment, I needed to look further down and there was no more green screen. So I asked to bring a pop-up green screen and toss it on the floor, and boom, the environment appeared at my feet.
And now suddenly we have hundreds of green screen shots filmed on this camera, hundreds of background plates, and they all go straight to Fenner for compositing.
In season 1, we had a small, very indie team working on editing and VFX. For this season, the team expanded. We got more editors and more VFX artists, but that also meant we had to change the entire VFX workflow.
The difference between this season and what the team did last season on Son of a Dungeon is that we are using Nuke to really speed up our workflow. We're able to template out these giant scripts. It basically has all these pre-built effects and looks that really add a cinematic quality to the shots. With all of the various technical upgrades to the show, it just allows Sam and Carmichael to tell this story in a way that is just a lot more freeing for them.
Deep beneath the quaint village of Cecilton, evil was brewing. An infection, one that could turn their host into a feared mind flare. A being of immense psychic power. Let the problem fester.
You are adventurers. You've accumulated so much knowledge between each one of you.
We've been following the source of this mind flare hive. We need to go deeper.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I was wondering when you would make it here. Within this hive, there are thousands of years of knowledge. Within this hive? Oh, more than mind flare hive. Someone in that group of yours is hiding secrets.
For you to sit here and judge me and to blame me is very weak of you.
That's not how this game works. The only reason that anyone is still standing is because of us. We won't survive unless we're together. We have to bring your HP to 0.
This is the most important dice roll of your entire life.
You better do it.